Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's a professional here. So if you guys are watching this video, if you didn't see some of my Battlefield reaction, I got a new camera. I got a new camera for this. I got a new webcam, much better quality. The image should be crystal clear, so if you guys like the new camera, let me know in the comments below. But I got a new camera because a lot of people were telling me upgrade the old one I've had for years. So I upgraded to a brand new camera. The new camera works a lot better for me. It's a lot better quality. It also adjusts the lighting in the room. But what I wanted to talk about is if you guys are new to this, I do a channel update usually at the beginning of each month, like within the first 2 days of each month, where I talk about a lot of things that I'm planning on doing on the channel in the month, and I also do shoutouts at the end of the video. I do shoutouts for everybody who supports me on Patreon, for everybody who supports me super chat and sponsors on YouTube. So I do shoutouts, but that's at the end of it. So here's we're gonna talk about some new things that we're gonna do on the channel. I wanted to say I have a few new videos that are coming up. Another video is coming up actually tomorrow. It's actually going to come up a few hours after technically today, but it's going to come up technically today. It's going to come up in a few hours after this video, and it's going to be a great video. It's going to be another top 5 video. I don't really want to spoil it for you guys, but you guys have enjoyed my list videos, and I'm going to be making more list videos in the future. I have a few top 5 videos that I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making top 5. I'm gonna be making top 5 most annoying GTA characters, where I go through the GTA games and I talk about like which characters are annoying. I'm gonna do a few different videos. I'm gonna do top 5 best vehicles to get around the map. I'm gonna basically do a bunch of different videos like that. I'm also planning on making another guide. I'm hoping that we get another good event week. If we get another good event week like import export, I might do a video on how to get more money with import export. I'm looking towards making a new money guide. I have to really brainstorm. I really have to brainstorm because I made so many money guides, but I want to make another one for you guys because I know you've liked them. I don't want to make one where I talk about the same things that I do always. I want to talk about a different strategy. So I'm brainstorming a new money guide. Also, I wanted to say is I'm at the end of the month, or maybe like early July also, I'm going to do a walkthrough of Max Payne 3. I'm going to be playing that on I'm going to do a walkthrough of that through PC, but I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of Max Payne 3. Anybody who's not familiar with Max Payne, it's a Rockstar title, came out in 2012, really good graphics. Also, the guns actually handle in that game much better than they do in GTA, but I'm going to do a walkthrough of that game on hardcore difficulty, and we're going to attempt to walk through the whole game without dying at all. On hardcore difficulty. That's the hardest one. So, and anybody who likes GTA, even if you didn't play Max Payne 1 or 2, anybody who likes GTA will love Max Payne 3. I guarantee you. It's just Max Payne 3 is such a great game, and anybody can really get into it. It doesn't matter if you played Max Payne 1 or 2. Max Payne 3 is a brand new story, and pretty much all you gotta know is that he's just an ex-cop. You don't really have to play the events of the first and second game, but it is good to know it because it is referenced a few times, but not really that much. But I'm gonna be doing that walkthrough, and I have a ton of new GTA content coming up for you guys. I'm also waiting for the next update. My prediction for the next update is a lot of people are saying it's delayed. I don't think that the update is going to get delayed. I think that the update is coming out. I think the update is coming out in 2 weeks on a Tuesday. That's what I think is going to happen. I think that this Tuesday, I think it's going to be the last drip feed vehicle, and then I think the Thursday after that Tuesday, 2 days after that day, they're gonna release a trailer, because usually Rockstar releases a trailer like 2 days after the last drip feed vehicle, and then the Tuesday after that. So 2 weeks from now, well, 1.5 weeks I should say, they're going to release the DLC. That's my prediction. I don't know it for 100%, so don't believe everything I say like just 100%. That's just my prediction. That's what I think is gonna happen, because usually after the drip feed events end, they usually release something. But I'm hoping they add another good drip feed thing. I'm trying to grind currently towards $200 million. That is my goal. I'm going to see if I can hit $200 million before the next update comes out. I'm at $170 million. This weekend, I think I'm going to hit $175 million. Pretty confident on that. So I'm going to get $5 million this weekend. I'm going to try really hard to get to $200 million before the update comes out. I think it's going to come out in June, because Rockstar has a history of the updates coming out in June. But expect a lot more GTA content. And I also wanted to ask you guys, do you want me to play any certain games? If you guys want, let me know down below if you guys want me to play another game besides GTA. But my channel is still focused on GTA, and will always mainly be focused on GTA, not into Fortnite, not into those kind of games. But I also want, last thing I wanted to say is I wanted to also do another Battlefield 1 historical video. For anybody who's unfamiliar with that, I'm really good at history. History is one of my best topics. Very, very good at it, especially World War One. I know World War One very well. If you guys ever want to check out my documentary, I made a World War One documentary and I related it to Battlefield 1. It's called Who Really Caused World War One. It's like an hour long, but it's very good. It's on my channel if anybody wants to check it out. I'm going to make it into its own separate playlist titled Battlefield History also. But anybody who's unfamiliar with the Battlefield History videos, what I basically do is I take like an event, a person, or a weapon, and I talk about the actual history of it in World War One. And I want to do another video like that in like a few weeks after I finish a lot of my GTA projects. I wanted to make a video talking about the Battle of Verdun, which was the longest lasting battle in World War One. That battle lasted 9 months, I believe it was. And also one more GTA video that I have in mind that it just came up on me. I'm making a GTA video, and it's going to be, this GTA video is going to be a riot control movie that I wanted to make, and it's going to be a really good riot control movie, and I think a lot of people are gonna like it, but it's going to be very difficult to record because I'm going to need certain people to do certain things. But I do have an idea for the riot control movie. I don't have an estimated time when that's going to be coming in, but I really do want to make it. I know some guys have asked me when I'm going to be making it, but I do have some great ideas for it, and hopefully I will release it this month. But other than that, I'm looking forward to the next update, and I'm going to be making more GTA videos. And also, if you guys have any recommendations for me, any specific types of GTA videos that you want me to make, please post it down in the comments. I'll try to reply to as many comments as I can. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Here, let's move on to the shoutouts now. So here, we're going to do the shoutouts for everybody who super chatted in May, and everybody who also sponsored the channel in May, and Patreon supporters in May. So thank you, guys. Here we go. Let's do the shoutouts. Okay, so here to start off the shoutouts are the Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support on Patreon, Daniel Carter. You have been my first Patreon supporter, and you have supported the channel for 2 months. Thank you, Daniel. And thank you, Sean, for being my second Patreon supporter. You have supported the channel for a month. I do like Boba Fett. Boba Fett used to be my avatar, believe it or not. Like almost 3 years ago, when I first started this channel, Boba Fett was actually my avatar for my channel. He's my favorite Star Wars character, though. My first video is actually my Boba Fett rampage. But thank you for your support, also, Sean. Thank you, man. And thank you also for your support, Brad Grubbs. You've been my third Patreon supporter. You've been it for 5 days. And thank you also, J-Rock. J-Rock, you've contributed a lot of super chats, sponsors, and you've helped out a lot on the channel. Thank you for your contribution, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. It does help out the channel a lot. Thank you, guys. Let's move on to sponsors for YouTube now. Here are the YouTube sponsors. And in order, first is Saucercats from 3 months ago. Thank you, man. Thank you, Saucercats. You guys might want to check out his channel. He is trying to make a GTA channel, and he's been doing pretty well lately. And he's been doing a lot of live streams, and he's been doing decently well. He's growing. So thank you for your support, Saucercats. You're already at 338 subscribers. You'll probably be up to 400 subscribers by the end of this month. You're doing pretty well, Saucercats, so far. When I first started out, I didn't have 338 subscribers in 3 months. That took me like a year to accumulate that. But you've been doing pretty well, Saucercats. Hope you keep growing. Next person on here is the Master Minecrafter. Thank you for your support, Master Minecrafter. You've been a sponsor since a month. And thank you also, J-Rock. You've been supporting the channel with Patreons, super chats, and sponsorships. Thank you, man. Thank you, J-Rock. You've been here a long time. Thank you also, Vampy P. Pandora. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you, Vampy. Thank you also, Leo. You've been here a decent amount of time. Thank you for your support, Leo. Next person on here is Chad Nanya. Thank you for your support, Chad. I do greatly appreciate it, as well as I appreciate your support, Tablecat. Thank you guys for sponsoring the channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you also, Dan the Man. And thank you also, Unicorn. Thank you, Unicorn Prince, for sponsoring my channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you also, Madness Addict 09. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. And thank you also, Sandwave. You've contributed a lot on this channel. You've given a lot of super chats, and you've sponsored my channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you also, Mace Yoshi Man, since 3 weeks ago. Both of you guys, you guys have 162 subscribers, and you have 236 subscribers, Mace. So you guys check out their channels. They seem to be growing. And next person on here we have is Jeremy Jake. Thank you for your support, Jeremy. And thank you also, High Heeled Prince. You've been here a decent amount of time. And thank you also, Nova Gaming. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the sponsors. Everything does help out this channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Let's move on to the super chats now. Okay, so now let's do our shoutouts for everybody who super chatted in May. So here we start off with Saucer Cats. Thank you for your super chats, Saucer Cats. Saucer Cats has been one of my subscribers for a long time. He's also moderator on the streams. I recommend that you guys check out his channel. He's trying to become a GTA channel. Next person on here we have is Sergeant Bacon. Thank you also for the super chat, Sergeant Bacon. Thank you very much. Louis Archuleta. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you, Louis. I will. Next person on here is Leo Muir. Thank you very much for the support, Leo. I do really appreciate it. And here we go, High Heeled Prince. Thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you also, Eric Cartman. I like watching South Park also. Pretty funny TV show. My avatar is actually based on a South Park character that I created. Next person on here is Clinton Swag, if I'm reading that correctly. Well, thank you very much for the super chat, Swag. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the support, Rich Diggy. I'm unfortunately I'm not a fan of Fortnite. I'm just not into those kind of games, so I'm sorry. I just don't like Fortnite personally, but I do appreciate the support. Thank you, Rich. Thank you again, Leo. Yeah. Here's another super chat. Thank you, Rab Ross. Thank you for your support, man. And thank you also, Sanchez and Oleg. Oleg has been here supporter for a long time, as well as Sanchez. And Oleg also has his own GTA channel if you guys want to check him out. Thank you also for the support, Ace of None. You've been here for a long time. Did 14 missions and I got 500,000. Good job. Thank you. Glad I was able to help you out. Next person on here is Salutes with Triangle 659. Thank you, man. I will keep it up. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna keep releasing more content, as I said. Thank you for the super chat. Also, Heroic Empire, Ruiner 2000 or Vigilante. Big fan. I would use the Vigilante personally because it's easier to get around the map with it. Thank you again, Sergeant Bacon. Thank you, Tepan. Keep up the good work from India. Well, thank you very much. I will make sure to always keep up the good work, and I will always keep releasing content. Thank you for the support, Madness Addict, Scooter Brothers. Thank you also, XLX Blitz. And thank you for another super chat, Madness. Are crates worth the money? I never really was interested or thought they gave much money. Crates are worth it, but only if you do them with friends. Other than that, they can be stressful because you constantly have to pick up the crates and you have to take them back to the warehouse. It can get kind of annoying. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, man. I do appreciate your support. Thank you also for all the super chats, Heroic. Thank you, Sergeant Bacon. Again. Cody, thank you for the support, Cody. That's the dedication there. You watched pretty much my whole live stream. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support, Soundwave. You gave one of the biggest super chats I remember. That was May 9th. Thank you very much, man. LSD here. Love you, man. Please don't stop posting videos. I won't stop posting videos. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you again, Oleg, Sergeant Bacon. Let's move on to people I haven't shouted out here yet. Kitsune Gaming. What type of handheld gun would you prefer them to add if they were to release a new weapon? I'd like a new bolt-action rifle. Something like like something very powerful, like a bolt-action rifle that would kill in one shot no matter where you hit, and it would have a slow fire rate to make it balanced. You know, I think I would like that. Can you add me on PS4? I'm gonna see if I'll try to add you, ML. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you, Cameron. I already sent you a request last month, Cameron. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you again, Sanchez and Salutes with Triangle. Thank you, Kitson, Saucer Cats. And here we go, Mike. Has Fortnite taken a lot of GTA Online player base? Some, but they keep coming back to GTA still. And when a new update comes out, a lot of players are going to come back. Ace of None. Hello, Mr. P. Are you going to 2 streams a week? Usually I do 3 streams a week. They're Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Are you happy with your community on YouTube? Of course I am. Thank you for the support, Kitson. Thank you for the support, Quarterball513. You've been here on a lot of streams. Thank you also, Lunar Orbit and the Gamer. Thank you again, Sanchez. What is your Twitter? It should be just a professional. Keep up the grind, pro. Thank you, man. Yes, I'm gonna post other games in the future. Also, LSD. Thank you, and thank you for the support, Josh. I don't know if I'm gonna hit 1 billion in total cash that I have, but I'm gonna hit it in total earnings though. One day I'm gonna hit in total earnings. Right now I'm 800 million in total earnings, but I'm gonna hit 1 billion. So, Zendozy Plays. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you also, J-Rock. You've been here a decent amount of time, and you've also supported me for a very long time. Thank you, that Aussie gamer. You deserve this. Keep it up. Thank you, man. What is your thoughts on Battlefield 5? Do you think the haters are being dumb and stupid? They're mad because they thought Battlefield 5 is going to be modern day war. Battlefield games already make 5 modern day war games already. Well, you know, I'm excited for the new Battlefield game, but I think it's kind of strange how they're putting the female characters on the American and British team. Like I said in my other video, I don't have a problem with female characters just as long as it's more historically accurate, because they claim that they're trying to portray World War II in a historical manner, and they can't really do things when they do things like that. If they want to put female characters in the game, they should put them on the Soviet army, because there was battalions in the Soviet army and also in the resistance, like French resistance, Polish resistance, different kind of resistance they could add them. And that was pretty much my main beef with Battlefield, that it looked weird. It didn't really have that World War II feel to it, but I am still excited for it, and I hope that the game does be a success. Thank you for the support, Armored, by the way. What is your username on PS4? I think I should know. It's Polish/mercenary. It's always in the gold at the bottom of my live streams. Thank you for the support, Ethan. Eric Jarl Mickerborg. What do you think about the Stromberg? It has more use on land than on the water for me. I don't really find much use of it in the water. I mean, the missiles are good on it, but it's no use really it's no use underwater. It says you have too much friends. Yeah, it's usually pretty hard to add me, Ethan, but if you send me a private message, if I haven't added you already, tell me your PSN, I could try to add you. Thank you for the support, Ethan. Thank you again, Saucer Cats and Sanchez. Thank you for the support, Tyler Mooney. I do appreciate it. You helped me get a couple $1 million. Thank you. No problem, Dragon. I'm glad I was able to help you. Thank you for the support, Raiden Spinners. Don't do criminal justice. I have a criminal degree. Biggest waste of money ever, going back to school for a master's in physical therapy. I mean, criminal justice is the degree that I like to do. I did history, but what happened is when I did history, my school dropped it like in the middle of it, and I had a lot of history courses, and there was pretty much criminal justice was pretty much the only other major that I actually enjoyed. But I don't know if that's where I'm going to take me, but I'd like to finish it because I'm almost done. Thank you again, Cooter. I have a Mac of bunker cocaine. What should I get next? Get the meth business. Or actually, just save up for the next update, because next update is probably soon. Enjoyed the grinding stream. Thank you, Twisted. I do appreciate it. Dragon also says, I bought meth, thanks. Should I buy Xbox One? Favorite? Don't. This, I remember this. I replied to him, so I told him meth back then, and he replied also. But it's up to you if you want to buy an Xbox. I personally like the PS4 though. That's just my opinion. Thank you again, J-Rock, and thank you, Job. Thank you, man. Thank you, Cameron. Can you friend me please on Xbox? I don't play Xbox, unfortunately, Cameron. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, man. I added you, Krishna. Also, I added you on PlayStation. Thank you for your support, Krishna. I gave you a shout out here in this video, Cameron. Thank you very much for your support, man. I do appreciate all the super chats you gave. Thank you for the awesome entertainment. You are a legit YouTuber that never fails to satisfy. Hope to see you at a couple million subs soon. Thank you, Kyle. I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. After Act 3 finale, if you buy the Kanjali, can you use it when replaying the rescue? No, you can't use the Kanjali. It's kind of stupid. You should be able to use the Kanjali. I don't have Instagram, but thank you for the support, Cameron. Thank you also, Darth Cal. You've been here for a long time. Thank you, man. Thank you for all the super chats, Cameron. Thank you, Supercharged PvP. Thank you, man. And thank you, Holo Fuji. Hi, Pro. Do you think upgrading from the regular PS4 to PS4 Pro is worth it? Only if you have to get a new console. If you have the current PS4, it's not really worth it. I would wait till Christmas, because that's when PS4 Pro should be on sale. PS4 Pro is pretty much the same thing as PS4, just has a better processor. You won't really notice the difference on games like GTA, but a game like Battlefield 1, you'll notice a big difference in it. So, like, that's what I did when it was around Christmas time, Christmas 2016. I bought it when it was on sale, and I sold my PlayStation 4, and I pretty much didn't lose any money. All the money that I got from selling my PS4 to my friend, I used towards the PS4 Pro, so I didn't lose any money, and I upgraded my PlayStation. Thank you for the support, Vlad. Thank you, Josh, again. Thank you, J-Rock. Thank you guys for all your support. You're my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the good work, bro. That means a lot to me, William. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, Sergeant Bacon and Zylox. Thank you, J-Josh. Thank you, J-Rock, and thank you, Damon Day, best GTA channel on YouTube. Thanks, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you. This channel will be nothing without your support. Remember that, guys. Everybody. Thank you again, High Heeled Prince. Thank you, Stephen Plays, for the support. Thank you, Devi Zavala. Thank you again, J-Rock. There's no... Yeah. Yeah, there's I always have my Patreon linked in my videos, but I just don't like promoting I just don't like promoting like donations and stuff like that to like so people donate to me. I just don't do things like that because a lot of YouTubers they like shoving it in other people's faces. I always have the option to donate J-Rock, but I don't like shoving it in other people's faces. That's just why I don't really promote I don't have promote my Patreon. It's there, but I just don't like shoving it in people's faces. But I do appreciate the support. Thank you, J-Rock. Thank you Thank you, Chicken. Thank you, Chicken, for the support also. You can get to 50,000 subs by the end of this year. Well, thank you. I'm hoping that I can get there, Ninja. Thank you, man. Thank you again, Salute to Triangle and Zach Hernandez. Thank you, man. Thank you, Albert Square. Love watching your streams, man. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy watching my streams. It does mean a lot to me. There's always people that are willing to watch my streams, but that they enjoy them. Thank you, guys, for everyone. Gabrielle Venadia. I like your live. Keep up the grinding. Thank you, Gabriel. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Dom. Thank you. You watch my videos. I do appreciate it, Dom. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Zach and Jay again. And thank you, Mr. Care Bear. I do appreciate any amount. Thank you, man. I used to buy shark cards for perks of working in a trade and being well, thank you. Thank you for your support, J-Rock. You've always been there and you give a lot of super chats and you support the channel. You've been there for a long time. Thank you, man. Thank you, Nova Gaming. My PSN is Nova. I'm going to try to add you, Nova Gaming, also. Thank you, guys, and thank you also, Kevin. So that's pretty much it for the super chat shoutouts and the rest of the shoutouts. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Let me know any questions you have down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.